Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 8th episode of Princess Connect Redive. And last episode was pretty intense. Just all sorts of things happened, more than I could probably really do in a kind of beginning of new episode summary sort of thing that I do here. But a lot of action, a lot of emotion, some reveals, kind of teasing plot elements like memory loss protagonist and his previous party, which apparently Ahmed was a part of. So yeah, I'm pretty eager to learn more about that. I think we even saw like a fairy in hands, I believe, which who doesn't want a fairy in their hands, really? So that was pretty cool. And also, you know, just Christine, whatever her deal is, she's pretty violent, so... but Ahmed knows her, the goddess girl knows her, so she might have been part of the party too. Maybe, I'm not sure, it was kind of hard to tell what was what there. But yeah, a lot's going on is kind of my overall point. So yeah, let's watch the episode and see what more they decide to give us, and if they give us answers or perhaps questions or maybe both. So 3, 2, 1, play. Clouds, oh, and girl. I don't doubt that. Beloved Lord. The job well done. It wasn't easy, but... I guess just gonna skip past those quests. Is he falling to his death back there? I'm sorry, I'll redo it. Some of his outfits are just way too nice to be doing this sort of work while wearing them. Just saying. Like Kyuu's. Now that the opening's playing, I can properly get some of my stuff aligned here. Because the type of show this is, I have kind of like a big list of character names. So I gotta have the episode, that list, my preview window, kind of all invisible format at the same time. And that's not even including the other part that shows the subtitles that you see in the video. It's a lot to just kind of have on the screen, on my screens. Almost like putting a puzzle piece together, you gotta fit everything in the right spot. Not that you care, I don't know why I'm even going into it, but I gotta have something to do during the opening. It's an amazing opening, but I have seen it like 7 times, so... Not much left to say about it. But it still continues to be great. It still reminds me of like Konosuba style opening. It just needs a derpy dance, that's all it needs. Alright, so just gonna relax for now. It's a huge onigiri. Just like, because you consider what everyone else is for comparison. It's a beautiful view though, yeah. Hopefully no monsters attack protagonist Kuma, we're not looking at him. Pretty cool. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Those are the worst. I don't scare it too much. Truly a noble quest. We're the Gourmet Guild. I'm sure what you would expect otherwise. We should keep on the lookout for a quest with a pile of gold as a reward. What the heck do you have there, man? Alright. I've seen Ahmed, I don't think she looks like either of those. Yes. Oh! Gotta keep your guard up. Not that she minds too much. That is what matters most. Ooh. Back here. Our mistress over here. Well, I would be. I mean, geez. Yōkai, I would definitely be. Man, she has a presence. Play Guild. How condescending. Ooh, the tail. It looks so fluffy. It's so evil. It's so fluffy. So, yeah, hopefully we could, like, separate from her at some point. Because she does not seem all that like a good influence on Kyuu. Oh, we're in the rice fields now. Oh god. Never going in there. I'm sure there is. I'm sure some good will come from it. Yeah, I'm sure that has a great reward. That's probably not what she meant by a good reward. That's only good for you. Can't read that. Master. Oh. Wait, is it that one guild? No, I'd probably be hoping for too much. Again? Have there been issues before? Or is it just not official? He's supposed to be up there. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. Well, of course, just put it back up. I'm sure it will help. I do hope it's the lolly girls that put it up. I hope. I think that's them. Yep. But yeah, we'll help you out. Don't worry. Don't cry. Come on, Kyuu, don't be that way. Yeah, this is very intentional. We can't just abandon as subtle as a train. Yeah, we're gonna help them. Oh, jeez. Okay. I am now. I would love to. I don't even need any payment. I was hoping this would be the way things went, and I'm happy with life now. That pouty face is too much. That's a good reason. Sure you do. Much more important than fish or gold, yeah. We would love to. It's the most important quest we went on the entire show. A map? Very specific. Might be hard to find. Kyuu-sensei would be the ideal teacher to have. Maybe that'll change this episode. Yes, Kokoro's got a nickname from her, so. A cage for the children. Do you not know that? You need cages for them. Otherwise they just get out of hand. It's horrible. Treasure? Doing like a treasure hunt kind of thing? Oh jeez. What am I looking at? I wasn't sure what that was, but it wasn't appealing. Pecoring like a drill sergeant kind of role. Oh. They're all excited for it. It's a pretty cute map. So I wonder what kind of obstacles I'll run into on the way. A very girly looking container. Will do. Oh god. I hope so. I'm sure something's gonna go wrong. It doesn't make me feel much better, sadly. Yeah, Kyuu knows. Hopefully they know their left from their right. Already ran into issues the first obstacle. How do compasses work? We don't know. Just the hand that holds chopsticks, just you go that way. He has not been much help so far. Well, it just adds extra challenge, you know. It's fine. God, these girls are so cute. Oh god, no. Mimi's in trouble. Oh, so is that one. Oh no, there's a lot of them. We gotta get out of here. Easy for you to say. You didn't have a spider land on you. Please open your eyes when you attack. Maybe it is too early for them. They're the worst monsters. Please protect us from the bad spiders, Master. Yeah, come on, show that cobweb who's boss. Gamba? I guess that's a slangy way of gambare. Sure, whatever. They're doing their best. Just keep doing your best. I love the signals. I don't know if it's getting through to him, but they're trying. Did he actually get it? Well, I think they took care of them. Nice. The map has been helpful so far. Let's just go that way. Where are we gonna end up? Maybe we should have had literally anyone else do this. Oh, it's a big bag. What is that? Where the cage is? How is that going to be used? Oh god, what the frick is that? Okay. Okay. I'm not sure I would trust this thing, but it's got to be like Pecorin or whatever in a suit. Yep, there. Right, as I was saying it. I know, right? This would just kind of be scary. Are we gonna attack it? Please attack it. I think we actually are. Oh no, this is not how Pecorin planned this at all. And she's right next to a cliff too. Ooh. At least there's a chance for them to show off their teamwork and practice, so some good will come from it. Maybe even give them a confidence boost. Ooh. I don't think the thing was made with defense in mind. It probably should have been. Yes, they're gonna grow into a fine guild soon enough. And there we go. It was only a matter of time. Good thing it's not too far down. Otherwise, it would have been a much darker scene. To be fair, they had her outnumbered and she was trapped in a costume. Can't blame her too much. Also, they have the power of adorableness on their side. This is a fun episode, though. It's a really nice breath of fresh air from the last one. Oh, big bad wolf. This one's probably not somebody in a costume. I should have seen that coming. Yeah, this one's actually important. Defend your master. Again, open your eyes when you attack. It's like the most basic thing. Okay, that helped. We did it! Yay! Good job, girls. That wolf never stood a chance against you guys. Purikone. Not to be confused with Purikome. And now it's time for lunch. Yeah, as long as bugs don't get into it. Although some people in the show are into that sort of thing. Yeah, it's not like how he's like the master, the guide, but they're the ones doing the most work. It's good to see you didn't die. Odin. Well, did you not have a zipper? Oh, that might be a bit hard. Of course you do. That's a yes. What else would they be? A chicken when they lay eggs like that? That looks so gross. Does the eye? Well, oh god, no, he's already got him. Well, can you at least handle yourself for 10 seconds when we're not looking at you? She's putting out the fire with magic water. That's neat. It's a nice little touch. But anyway, more importantly, we've got to get that bird. It's a big tree, wow. Yeah, those are not chicken eggs. They're even like multicolored. How does she not know those are monster eggs? But that's neither here nor there. More importantly, we gotta fight this bird. Oof! Oh. Like a one gets caught, the other one just gets bounced off. I see the favoritism here. Yeah, this is the real test of our teamwork. We've had a lot of growth this episode. What did she do? Was she like... I couldn't tell if she was like kissing it or sucking on it or what, but apparently it worked. Okay, all of our attacks. And they did nothing. We might have to help them. But it would be great if they could handle this on their own. Please take that thing off. Somebody just slice it off for her. Burn it, something. Oh no. That's a good point. Where did he go? Oh. It does look like just a giant chicken. That's what it looks like. Okay. Hey, there he is. That is not Ahmed. It's never gonna be Ahmed. Yeah, oh. Oh, even the thing's growl is kind of just off-putting. Oh. Okay. You don't want to eat that, trust me. Most of it's not edible. It's been a rough episode for Pecorian. Are you okay? That's an excellent posture you got there. But, yeah, she might need a nap. Ooh. Well, yeah. This costume was just a terrible idea. I think that's the conclusion we've come to at this point. Oh no, he used Peck. I think it missed though. Oh, the costume's off. There we go, that's a good start. As long as she didn't just... Okay, no, she's fine. She's fine. And is she eating the egg? Because if she's eating this... Oh no, fish. Okay, that's why they show the bag. Okay, I get it now. At first I thought she was eating its egg, now we're just gonna piss it off a lot more. But no, this is better. We're actually ready to actually turn the tides of battle. Hey, maybe destroy the whole tree. Damn. Are you girls awake? Are they gonna think they did it all? I think so. Yep. We vanquished it before we knew it. Eggs are bigger than they are. In fact, I think all three of them could fit in that egg right there. Aw. You three did great. You impressed me. Yes, you have surpassed the teachers. You'll be a fine guild. This was not the treasure location. The treasure was a friendship we found along the way. That's what I was thinking. I mean, that's one thing you could do as a treasure. And it's food, so of course she would find it to be a treasure. It's hatching! Oh god, it's a little birdie. Oh. Oh. Is that gonna be their new, like, mascot? Oh, wow. This really is the best treasure. That imprinting. Yeah, I think we're not gonna eat this anymore. What do you mean by that? We were just watching from a safe distance. Yeah. Okay, so only she figured it out. She's a smart one. You didn't do much, but... Yes, I pretended to. I hope you appreciate my efforts. You're just full of it. Some things never change. Oh yeah? I mean, what could be better than rice? What could be more important? Oh, they're bonding with their pet. I don't know if they gave it a name, but so cute. Mixed duck farm. Wait, what? I was waiting for her to start yelling. This was a just super sweet, cute, wholesome episode. Like I said, a nice change from the last episode's dark, intense, brutal kind of thing. And just in general, I was hoping we would get more of this squad. I wish I remember their names. Mimi's the only one that stuck with me. I'm not even sure which one was Mimi, I just remember somebody saying her name. I don't think I have their names. No. No. I'll have to fix that later. I mean, this is probably going to be the last time they show up, but still, I want to get their names down if I can. Just the best guy, which is probably pretty Komen, like the Princess Rice. Like that was a good one. But there was a lot of pretty good stuff here. I knew they wouldn't actually properly go down the path because, you know, where's the excitement in that? So, all things considered, I'd say it went pretty well. I would love to. Okay, calm down. Okay, that was the 8th episode of Princess Connect Redive, and this was a really, really good episode. Okay, so, yeah, our girls, obviously we had a bit of kind of a montage quest time skip thingy where we're like, yeah, we keep doing things as a guild and we're getting more experience and progress and having fun and bonding. It's great. You know, that kind of thing. We also had Kyuu talking to her like evil mistress overlord character, who is just still kind of seemed like the final boss of the show. But we'll see what we end up doing with that. The only real thing we got there, though, was confirming that she definitely did not know about the shadows before, Kyuu, and also not only observing the one princess, Pekorin, but also observing the protagonist, Kun. I think that was kind of all we got with that scene, but that was just for like future stuff. For as far as this episode goes, the real meat of it started here when they discovered a certain little paper on the quest wall. So yeah, everything about this request came across as very childish. You know, the paper itself had that look to it. The actual, what was written on there sounded like a child wrote it. So I was pretty sure we were going to get into our actual Lolly Guild in training that we got like way back then. I still do not remember the name of the group. I don't think they even mentioned it here, what they call themselves. But yeah, they wanted a teacher / master to try to help them with the way of the guild, because someday they do want to be a really, really good guild, you know? So apparently not only are they not content with just putting the papers up, they wait for people to come outside, maybe specifically people that have the paper, maybe just anybody, I'm not sure. But the point is, they just made sure to sit there looking all sad and crying and, you know, being like, oh, woe is us, won't anyone please help us? And just trying to get them to help them out. Kyuu, though, was not exactly gung-ho to help them, really. So when we first saw them like that, I kind of had a bit of a suspicion this was just like a fake act to try to, you know, guilt someone into helping them. And then once they stopped and ran over to the other part, I was like 50-50 on whether or not it was fake or not, but then they started doing it exactly again in that spot, and that's when it became clear, yep, this is just fake manipulation to try to get someone to help them. And you can't ignore that. You can't do it. It's not fair. Actually, you know, the scene right before that whole thing started, like when they first walked out of the building, we saw like a zoomed out view of the whole building and stuff. And I didn't notice this on my first viewing, but looking at it now, we actually see a girl back here, like way over to the side of the building. Like, because we see some people here that are like talking to people or walking somewhere, but this girl here, over here, is just like not moving by herself, like she's spying on someone. I'm not sure the deal with that is, but I did notice that just now. So I did want to mention that. Okay, no, I was wrong. They did mention the group right here. I just missed it. Little Lyrical. They did say it right here. Okay, my bad. But yeah, Little Lyrical. We wanted to help them. Now, one of the funniest things about this scene was just the motivation, you know, because their motivation is much more like pure, genuine, innocent kind of thing. Like, we just want to be helpful to the country or whatever we live in or whatever. And everyone else is just reminded of what they said earlier, like, yeah, I just want big old rewards. I want fish. And they felt kind of bad, you know, like they had lost something along the way, the purity, the genuineness that they still have, you know, that kind of thing. That was quite funny, especially they were just trying to like, yeah, us too. We're on the same page. Little Lyrical, don't you worry about that. One thing that was quite funny was the one Overlord Mistress girl was kind of talking about the guild Kyuu was with as kind of like play guild, but in the same episode we found a guild that's much more close to being a play guild, but still wouldn't really call it a play guild because they are aspiring to be a real guild, you know. It's a work in progress, but we'll get there, and we made pretty good progress towards that in this episode, I would say. So the real meat of this episode was pretty much the treasure hunt, because we had to do something to help them out as their new master teacher group guide people, whatever you want to call us, Shisho. We came here to help them, so a treasure hunt was a good idea because it gave them essentially a practice quest to do, and that's the real activity that guilds generally do as they go on quests. Pretty much. So it was supposed to be simple, though. We gave them a map, we gave them a treasure, we even had one of us go with them, you know, protagonist Kun, and you would think everything would go pretty smoothly, and then you realize this is protagonist Kun we're talking about, and it just went horribly. The girls don't even know how to use a compass, which certainly didn't help anything, and we just get lost. We got spiders flying all over them. They panic and run around and attack, and they run over to him for safety. It just did not go very well at all. We go in the wrong direction. The outfit that Pekorin made to be this big old monster giving help, like I don't think she thought that through very well, because who's gonna trust a monster that comes on by to try to help them out? No, you're not gonna take advice from some random scary monster. You don't do that. So naturally they attacked, and nobody could really blame them for doing that. So yeah, that was really not the best move by Pekorin. you know? So that was probably the biggest mistake that happened. Well, second biggest mistake. Biggest mistake was having protagonist couldn't be the one that went with them. Pecco in costume was the second biggest mistake. But anyway, we were not just gonna give up because we were going the wrong way. We had to see this to its end. So rather than being like a monster that tells them to go somewhere else because, you know, this area is dangerous and you're a dangerous monster and stuff like that, I do think she would have been better off just putting on like a basic sort of disguise and being like, oh, like a normal person, disguised as a normal person, being like, oh, this area is dangerous, I injured my leg, maybe you might want to go away, instead of being a monster that they may be like fight or flight response. Instead of the flight, they fight. Just Pecorine did not consider that possibility. But it, like I said, it's a good opportunity for them to actually work as a team to battle something, and they did very well. And this would not be the only target they would have to fight together to defeat. So it just great practice all around. And of course, protagonist Kun just keeps getting captured by monsters, and really, whose idea was it to let him go again? It was a terrible idea. Oh yeah, also those thingies, those doll scarecrow thingies, did not look like Ahmed. Have these people ever met Ahmed in their life? Because I know protagonist Kun has, but that just did not look much like her at all. But anyway, instead of at the actual treasure location, what we found was the bird nest. And the bird wasn't exactly friendly. It could just be because it wanted to protect its eggs, and fair enough. But yeah, the girls, the lyrical, Little Lyrical, that's what it was, right? Yeah, Little Lyrical, they didn't stand a chance against the bird, so we had to defeat it ourselves. And step 1 of that process was getting the stupid costume off. Step 2, eating food. Step 3, swinging the sword. And then they woke up just in time to be allowed to take credit for it. And they got their treasure, which was a big ol' egg, which instead of eating, they had it hatched to be their new cute mascot character, which doubles as a mount. And yeah, I'd say this was better than any treasure that was in the actual spot. So some people might say they went down the wrong path, but I'd say they went down the perfect path. So yeah, great experience for everyone involved, really. You know, Kyuu probably likes kids a bit more now. And we have a new cute little birdie in the show. So all around pretty positive, I would say. So, but yeah, hopefully they do become a fine guild and we check up on them like way later and they're like super successful and the birds grow much larger and he's got a reputation as being this really powerful creature that nobody would dare stand in the way of, you know, that sort of thing. I think that's everything I got to say about the episode. Like I said, very fun, very cute, very wholesome, heartwarming, pleasant, just everything I could hope for in an episode, really. So hopefully the next episode's just as good. So thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.